Hey, what's up guys, this is Vimal here and welcome back to my channel. So after a long time I'm back with a brand new drone video, and this one is a bit special as it has some really cool features. It's a voice controlled nano sized baby drone. Yep, it's a tiny baby drone that can be controlled with your voice and also has a camera on it. Sounds awesome, right? Can't wait to unbox and show it to y'all. It's made by this brand called Chintapatla and came in this sort of box packing. The box also looks very small and compact. Let's see what's written on the packaging. We've got the G10 branding here and says Nano Baby Drone. It's a Wi-Fi FPV drone guys, that means you can pair it with your phone and use your phone to fly it. It doesn't come with a dedicated remote control in the box. The model of the drone is T906W. It's a 2.4 GHz 4-channel 6-axis gyro quadcopter. And over here we've got some of its features. It supports headless mode, has one key return, offers 3D flips and rolls, can record video as well as shoot photos, has trajectory flight path, can be controlled via voice, and also has altitude hold function. So those are some of its highlights. And guys, if you're thinking about the price, it's a very affordable drone and costs less than 2000 rupees. We'll talk about the pricing at a later part in the video. So that was our complete overview on the box. Now let's unbox it and finally check out the drone. So here it is guys, our brand new Nano Baby Drone. Let me take it out of the box and show you. Oh my god, just look how small this thing is! It's so tiny in my palm, hence the name Baby Drone. And it's also super lightweight, weighs only around 11 grams. And over here if you can see, it's got a camera on the front. The design of the drone is very nice, looks just like a small beetle and comes only in black color. Alright, before we talk about it in detail, let's see what else do we get in the box. Looks like we've got a lot of stuff here, which includes a USB cable for charging the drone, extra set of propellers in case you damage the original ones that you get with the drone, and a user manual. Make sure to read that for all the info on the product. So that's it, these were all the items we got in the box. Now let me finally show you the drone. So this is how the G10 T906W Wi-Fi FPV baby drone looks like. It's such a cute tiny little drone. We've got the G10 branding on the top, and as you can see the body of the drone is less than 1.5 inches. Let me give you an overview on all the sides. On the front you've got the camera. This G10 baby drone comes with a VGA camera. Let me give you all a closer look. Using this drone you can shoot photos as well as record videos. We'll talk about the camera in detail at a later part in the video. And as you can see, all the legs have these soft rubber foot pads to offer a smooth landing. The quality of the propellers is also decent, and they also have markings on it, so it will be much easier for you while replacing the extra propeller set. This is a Wi-Fi status LED indicator, and coming back to the right side, you've got a tiny charging port here and a power on or slide switch above that. So those are all the controls present on it. And going to the bottom side, you've got an antenna over here. Well, that's it guys, that was our complete overview on the drone. As I've told you earlier, we don't get any remote control in the box. It's a Wi-Fi FPV drone and you can use any sort of device like a smartphone, tab, or any Android or iOS based device to control it. Okay, so let me show you the app that you need to install on your phone to control the drone. Alright guys, I'm back. So now let me show you the app that you need to install on your phone to fly this drone. The name of the app is called G10 and it's available on both Android as well as iPhones. So let me just open the app and show you. But wait, before that what you need to do is first you need to power on the drone and pair the drone with this phone. You need to connect it to its Wi-Fi network. So what you need to do is just turn this light switch over here, power it on, and as you can see the lights already start blinking on it. Now open the phone settings and go to Wi-Fi network. Over here you need to connect to the drone's Wi-Fi network guys. As you can see it shows that G10 Wi-Fi over here, just click on that and connect to it. And there you go. Now that we are paired with the drone, you can easily open the app and then fly the drone. It's super simple, right? So let me just open the app and show you the drone's interface. So this is how the app's interface looks like guys. It says HD over here and as well as VGA. The thing is this company makes a lot of drones, right? But this particular one has a VGA camera and that's why you need to use this VGA mode over here. In other drones you can use the HD mode, but this one only has a VGA camera, so you definitely have to use this one. Just click on that and there you go, you can already see a live preview from the drone's camera on your phone's display. This is how the camera quality on it looks like. Not bad, the camera quality looks decent on the phone's display. There's very minimum delay in the video preview. Pretty good, right? We'll talk about the photo samples and video samples at a later part in the video. I'll definitely shoot some samples and show you in this review. Okay, let me keep it aside and now show you all the controls and interface available in this app. So this is how the layout looks like, guys. We've got a lot of controls over here. Let me show you. At the top left you got the back button, and you see this photo button over here. You can use this button to shoot photos using the drone. Just like this, it says photo success. All the photos and videos will be saved on the phone's memory, guys. There's no memory on the drone. And this one is used to record videos. Beside that you've got a gallery button, and this one is called the gyro calibration, guys. By pressing this, the drone will calibrate its gyro sensor so that it will fly properly. This one is portrait to landscape view. You can switch like this. That's not much useful. And beside that you've got a special feature known as altitude hold automatic takeoff and landing. So instead of flying the drone manually using these two joysticks, you can actually toggle this button and easily fly the drone. Like whenever you press it, the propellers on the drone automatically start spinning, and just by pressing up or down button, it will automatically take off or land. Super convenient, right? I'll be using that only because that is very simple to use. Okay, going next, you've got the layout on off. You can switch it on or off to have a clear view on the camera view. Beside that you've got some more settings which include speed calibration, like you can adjust the speed over here, how fast the propellers on the drone should spin. Right now it's set to 60%, you can even go to max 100%. It all depends on whatever you need, your personal choice. Beside that you've got the gyro sensor flying mode, guys. This is a very fun mode. By pressing this, what happens is instead of using these two joysticks, you can use the phone's gyro sensor, and you can control the drone's direction wherever you want to fly. It's a super convenient and very fun to fly mode. And this one is a 180-degree reverse camera mode. That means you get upside down view. I don't know who uses that mode. It's not that useful. And beside that you got the VR mode. So you can also place this phone on a VR headset and get a VR kind of view. So those are all the extra settings available in this option. And below that, this one is the throttle joystick, guys. So using this you can increase or decrease the throttle on the drone. To put it in simple words, it will adjust the altitude, height of the drone. And this one is a direction control joystick. So if you want the drone to go forward, you can just move it forward. This one is back, left, right. This joystick is used for that. Going to the bottom side, you got two more buttons over here. Now these are special ones. This is the trajectory flight path mode. So what happens is when you press this button, you can just draw some path on the display, and the drone will follow that direction. That means if you draw an S-shaped pattern over here, the drone will fly in S-shaped direction. That is also a very fun mode. And this was the main feature of this drone, guys, voice controlled flying mode. So using this button you can control the flight of the movement. Like by pressing this button you can either tell it to go left, go right, go straight. You can use such commands and control the drone. I'll show you that at a later part in the video. And you see these sliders over here. These are used to finally calibrate and tune the movements of the drone. You usually don't need to touch that because they're already at a good settings. So that was a complete overview on the app, guys. I've shown you all the controls, all the layout. So now what I'll do is I'll give you a quick demo on how this thing flies. We'll be doing an indoor flying test and see how this drone performs. Alright then, let's get started. As I've told you just now, we'll be doing an indoor flight test in my hall and see how it performs. All these nano drones are mostly designed for indoor flight purpose only, not recommendable for outdoor use because they are very lightweight, right? So there are high chances of the drone going out of control due to strong winds. Okay, so let's fly this baby drone and see how it performs. Nice, the takeoff went smooth. I used the one touch to take off button as it's very convenient and also easy to use. And the best part about this drone is it's got altitude hold function. That means even if you don't apply the throttle, the drone will try to remain at the same altitude unless you try to change it. So as you can see, the drone is quite stable, guys, and I am able to fly it very easily in my living room. Wow, this tiny little drone is awesome. Right now we are flying it at 60% speed. I'll change it to 100% after some time. Usually nano drones like this are a bit hard to control and keep getting deviated. But that is not the case with this one. The G10 baby drone offers a great control over it, and anybody can fly it easily with a little bit of practice. One more nice thing is you can even do 360-degree rotations with it. But there was no option to do 3D flips or rolls. I'm also shooting some sample videos and photos simultaneously. I'll show them to you after we're done with the flight test. Based on my flight experience, I can definitely say it's a very fun to fly drone. It's quite stable, easy to fly, and also has a basic camera. You don't even need a remote control to fly it. You can just carry it in your pocket wherever you go, take it out, connect it to your phone, and enjoy flying on the go. Talking about the voice control feature, it was definitely working, but it was not that accurate. It was sometimes making mistakes, like when I say it to fly forward, instead of going to the front, it was going to the right side. So I felt the company should still work on that and improve that feature. Apart from that, rest everything else was great. Here are a few photo and video samples I shot on this drone. The drone has a 0.3 megapixel VGA camera, and I'd say the photo quality was below average. But again, considering that it's a very affordable budget-friendly drone, having a camera on it plus offering a live video preview is itself great. The photo resolution and clarity might not be that good, but all the objects in the pictures could be easily identified, and you can also get a basic idea on the picture. Here's a video sample I shot on the drone's camera. The video quality was actually decent while viewing on small displays like on your phone. It shoots videos in 640 by 480 resolution with a 4:3 aspect ratio. Just check out this clip. Now let me tell you about the battery life. This baby drone has a 200 mAh built-in battery, and on an average I was getting around 6 to 7 minutes of continuous flight time, and charging it fully from 0 to 100 took around 25 to 30 minutes. Well, that was my review on the G10T906W baby drone. It's a pretty good Wi-Fi FPV drone with camera on a budget. The build quality is nice, it's very tiny, offers stable flight, is easy to control, and also has a basic camera. The only thing I felt was the drone should have had a removable battery design, so we could buy some spare batteries and keep flying the drone for a longer time. Rest everything else was fine. This drone costs only around 1950 rupees. I'll just leave a link to that in the description box below. You can check it out there. So that was it for today. Hope you all enjoyed it. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more new awesome videos. And I'll see you in the next one.